Hey drummers, Garey Williams is back with another reaction and analysis video. In today's video, I've had a lot of requests. This is on Kanade Sato. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but she's this outstanding Asian drummer who many of you have said, can you please do a reaction on here? So here we go. Okay, I'm going to pause it right there. Some great stuff going on. 6s, 5s, some cool funk stuff. I love that little cross stick, that little kind of paradiddle-ish stuff between the right hand on the hi-hat, left hand on the cross stick. Nice phrasing, long 8-bar phrase. 4 bars, depending upon how you're feeling the time, and 4/4 cut time. But some nice ideas, some cool open hi-hat stuff. And then right there at the very end, before I pause it, kind of old school, quarter note 4 on the floor on the bass drum. Kind of a la Buddy Rich and the old school big band swing era drummers would often mark time on the bass drum and keep the bass drum playing quarter notes, kind of like a bass player, and then just riff and do different kinds of rudimental ideas on the snare. So let's carry on. Nice, 2 up, 2 down. Nice. Hair toes there. All right, pause it there. Some nice work, little kind of funk style, open hi-hat barks, cool stuff. A little polyrhythmic 4/3 stuff over 16th notes. Kind of 5 single strokes, mixing toms, open hi-hat barks. Real great kind of funky stuff. Now what's happening is it sounds like she's just going into a samba. That's the rhythmic pattern of the surdo drum, a large 2-headed drum used in a Brazilian percussion section, and that's what's played on the bass drum on a drum set. Because a lot of Latin rhythms originated on hand percussion with actual percussionists, not drummers. Difference being a percussionist just plays one instrument at a time. A drummer plays a multiple percussion setup, hands and feet, so much more involved there. So anyways, let's carry on and hear what she does with that samba. Hi-hat. Okay, those rhythms, they're almost like a left-handed flat accent that you repeat over, but you play, they're called hertas. Yeah, so great drummers. I know Weckel did it, but there's other drummers prior to him where he got the idea from. Anyway, some very cool stuff she's doing in 4/3 polyrhythms again. That kind of cool stuff. And great little like a, double bass. So she's putting a little double footwork in there on some of those fills, which is very happening. Funk solo. Like how she crashes the snares, not just the bass drum. Because in this case, you got a bass drum pattern going. Right, left, left. Wind up here, kind of like the old school big band drummers, lots of cymbal noise. 1, 2, down, hand, foot, foot. Yay! awesome. Very fine solo, especially for someone of her age or her size. I don't actually know how old she is. I'm not really following her career other than I've been introduced to her from some of you who've been watching my videos. So cool stuff happening. This gal's tons of talent for her age. Great facility, great ideas. You can kind of hear some nice reminiscent of different eras of drummers, some R&B, some funk, some Latin, some swing era stuff. Some nice work. I really enjoyed the solo. Maybe there'll be another solo at some point behind the kit. I know there's different tracks with her playing along with musical tracks. And at this point on these reaction videos, I'm focused solely on drum solos. Occasionally there'll be a bit of a melody for a jazz tune that I do because that's an important component to the bebop era, especially in a lot of jazz solos, is playing over the song form. Most of the other solos, as in this case, are drum cadenzas. They're extended solos with no musical accompaniment and really just coming out of the band into it, and then she's bringing the band back in. So these are like those big, huge extended solos in the middle of something going on either end musically. So anyways, well, there it was. I hope you liked the reaction video on this as you've been requesting it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, personalize it so you can be up to date on things. If you're interested in some drum instruction, I've got all that information in the text box below so I can show you how to do a lot of what these great drummers are doing. And I also have a very cool Facebook group that you might want to join. It's free. So anyways, take care, and I'll see you on the next reaction and analysis video. Until then, bye-bye.